Hey friends, my name is Genesis. Thanks for joining us for KidPoint Online. This month we are looking at the life of Joseph. We can learn all about Joseph from the Old Testament of the Bible. In Genesis 41, we see how God is faithful to Joseph and uses the gifts he has given him. Pharaoh had a dream that no one could interpret. It's in this moment the king's cupbearer, who was in prison with Joseph, remembered how Joseph had interpreted his dream. At once, Pharaoh sent for Joseph. He went and with God's help interpreted the dreams and offered a plan for helping Egypt survive the famine that God says is coming. Then Pharaoh put Joseph in charge of the entire kingdom. Bottom line, my gifts can help others. Before we jump into our story, it's time to worship. So everyone stand up on your feet and let's get ready to praise Jesus.
lifting Jesus up. We lift him higher and make it louder. Yeah. Come on and lift him up, for he is greater. There's no one better. We lifting Jesus. 1, 2, 3, go. Shout it out, I won't be silent or quiet. I'm gonna let it out for you. I'm giving I'm gonna shout it out, won't be silent or quiet. I'm gonna let it out for you. I'm giving Somebody scream!
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. And now for an amazing story, inspired by the book of Genesis, chapter 41.
In the Old Testament of the Bible, we find a man named Joseph. Joseph experienced some tough times. First, he was sold into slavery in Egypt by his brothers. Then, after he had committed to years of hard work, someone lied about him and they threw him into prison. During Joseph's time in prison, he interpreted the dream of Pharaoh's drink taster and asked the man to put in a good word for him. But the drink taster forgot.
What if I'm stuck in here for the rest of my life?
Until 2 years later, when Pharaoh called his advisors together. He had some crazy dreams and he needed someone to tell him what the meaning of them were. Then the drink taster remembered Joseph. Pharaoh sent for Joseph immediately.
Joe! Hey, Joe!
Don't worry, I taught the new cook how to make porridge without making it taste like charcoal.
Forget about that! You need a shower!
What?
Plus a shave and a haircut.
Why?
Because you can't go before Pharaoh looking like some wild man who's been stuck in prison for years.
Actually, that's what I'm... Wait. Pharaoh?
He's asking for you.
Me?
Pharaoh's had some kind of wild dreams, and that drink taster who got sprung out of here a couple of years ago finally remembered you.
So Pharaoh wants me.
Stop running your mouth. Here, take my razor.
Well, what is it?
I've been cooped up for so long, I'm not used to so much space.
Move along.
If God doesn't tell me the meaning of Pharaoh's dream, I'll be locked up in jail again. Or worse. I had 2 dreams last night, but not one of my wise men can tell me what they mean. I've heard you can explain dreams. I can't. Send him back. Wait. What I mean is I can't do it myself. But God will give you an answer. All right. We'll see what your God can do. Tell me your dreams. Please. I was standing on the bank of the Nile, and 7 fat cows came up out of the river. They started eating the grass. But then 7 skinny cows came out of the water. They ate up the fat cows, but they were still skinny.
Though Joseph was listening to Pharaoh tell him about his dreams, he was also listening to God to help him interpret the dreams.
Okay, cows who want to eat more beef. What about the second dream? I saw 7 full heads of grain, but then 7 thin, dried out heads of grain came up and swallowed the full heads of grain. Well, then I woke up.
God had given Joseph the meaning of the dreams. Now he had to tell Pharaoh, no matter what Pharaoh might do to him.
Your dreams both mean the same thing. God is showing you there will be 7 years with plenty of food in Egypt. Oh, fantastic. But after that, 7 more years will come when there won't be enough food at all, and terrible hunger will destroy the land. Not fantastic. But now you know. You can do something about it. Choose a wise man and put him in charge of gathering food while there's lots of it. He can store it up, Then, during the time when there's no food, the people won't go hungry.
A fantastic plan. The Spirit of God is in this man. He's best for the job, right? I'm putting you in charge of the whole land of Egypt.
Me?
Here, take my ring with the official stamp. Someone find this man linen robes and a gold chain. Oh, and get him set up with one of those new 1829 BC chariots, gold rims. The work.
In a single day, Joseph had risen from prisoner to the second in command of the whole land of Egypt. At Pharaoh's request, he traveled all over, gathering extra food to store up grain during the 7 plentiful years.
How much grain do you have?
500 bushels! Never seen anything like it. The grain is just itching to grow.
Oh, that's wonderful. We'll take 100 bushels and store it up.
The land grew amazing, beautiful crops for 7 years. But the following year, hardly anything grew, just as God had said.
We couldn't grow enough grain for a single pancake. We'll starve.
I hereby disallow starvation. Go to Joseph. Do what he tells you.
The people of Egypt all turned to Joseph, and he provided food for them from the grain that he had stored for the last 7 years. In fact, people from other countries who were hungry traveled to Egypt to buy food from Joseph. Because Joseph had trusted God in a difficult time, he and many others were able to survive during those 7 years of famine. Joseph used his amazing gift from God to help and bless others. And we can use our gifts to make a difference too. Bottom line, my gifts can help others. God gave each one of us special gifts that we can use to help others and glorify Him. We may not have the gift of interpreting dreams, but we all have God-given gifts He's placed inside of us. See you next time. Bye.